straight into it. These are the ingredients that you'll need, and with a little camera trick, it's all gonna be prepped and ready to go, because y'all know I don't stall in my videos. And here we are. Everything's nice and chopped, nice and fine. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to make this quick, easy, simple, delicious quiche my way. I know a lot of people are like, girl, what you doing? But listen, with a little help from the grocery store with the pie crust, we're good to go. So first I'm going to saute my sweet potatoes in some butter right here. It's only going to take like 5 minutes. They're super tiny cubes, so they're going to cook really fast. You don't need to over season it because we have a lot going on, so just be mindful of how much seasoning you're adding on the potatoes. Also watch your salt because we are using a lot of bacon. I'm using black pepper bacon because that's my husband's favorite. He's so obsessed with this black pepper bacon. I don't know why. Whenever I send him to the store to get bacon, that's the one he gets. To my eggs, I'm going to season it with Spicy Girl garlic powder, a little salt, just a pinch, and some half and half. If you have heavy cream, you can use that as well, and not even too much of that. However, remember, all ingredient measurements will be in my description box. Now, you want to mix this until your arm gets tired. You want to really break down your eggs and get everything nice and incorporated, because once it's in the shell, you can't do anything. I removed the potatoes and added the spinach, just a handful chopped small, and just to add some razzle dazzle to the egg mixture. This is everything nice and cooked up. The pie shell was also pre-baked for about 10 minutes in the oven. More about that in the description box, so look out for that. So to the eggs, I'm going to add that little bit of spinach that I cooked up right down in here and mix it well. So the bacon fat that rendered from the bacon, I'm going to brush the pie crust with it. You don't have to be too serious, just get it here and there, you know, just brush it along. This is also optional. If you don't want to use the bacon fat, just use some melted butter. Next, I'm going to put the filling in here just up until I get to the crinkly, I don't know what to call it, the crinkly edges. You don't want to overfill this because we have a lot of toppings to put down in here. So now I'm going to put my Asiago cheese. You can use Parmesan cheese or white cheddar. I don't really like regular, sharp cheddar in quiche. I like that clean look. I don't want it to be super orange, if you get what I'm saying. So I added the cheese, and I'm going to add the toppings pretty much like a pizza. And then I'm going to add the peppers, the scallions, the sweet potato, the bacon, and then I'm going to pop it in the oven and bake it up. First of all, this thing was so delicious. It's ridiculous. I don't know what I did here, but you would make something at home and you're like, girl, what's going on? What the heck did I do? This was one of those moments. And now I'm just going to pop it in the oven, and I'm going to show y'all what that looks like. This was just leftover ingredients, and I put it in my ramekin and threw it in the air fryer. No biggie. But this is the quiche, you guys. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I did sprinkle the top with a little more Spicy Girl and some black pepper, but that's it. But look at this quiche, you guys. This will be perfect on Christmas morning as well. For breakfast, while do your thing, cook your dinner. This will be perfect. Look how flaky and delicious. Now, I do feel like I could have baked it less in the oven. I feel like it got a little bit overbaked, but that's okay. It's still good, still great. And don't forget to check out my description box. Look how flaky, and look at the cheese and the bacon and the peppers and the scallions. You literally see everything. By the way, that was lemonade that I served up and gave to my husband. This is my little piece that I'm eating and showing you guys and how flaky it is. That was just lemonade with some raspberries. But if you give this recipe a try, tag me, let me know what you think. Send me your pictures, your videos, and I'll catch you guys on my next video. Bye, y'all.